All right. Hey, I got membership. Cool. Buenas tardes, mi familia de aviación. Good afternoon, my aviation family. We are in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. My intention was to start the stream a little bit earlier. However, I ran into some issues that I needed to iron out on the simulator. But we are up and working. Everything seems to be working just fine. So we will go ahead and start the flight. And make sure everything is on the audio side is working. I think it is. We're looking good. All right. Of course, my plan was to do a couple legs today. If you may have noticed from the title, we are in a JetBlue livery, and we're flying over to Puerto Rico, San Juan today. And it's a short flight, about 48 minutes flying time. And then I want to see if I can do another leg over to St. Thomas and then back to San Juan. And then maybe later tonight I can do the leg down to Fort Lauderdale. So that's the goal. Let's see if that actually gets accomplished. So let's go ahead and load up our flight plan here. Let's go ahead and also sit down into our chair. You see our first officer's here already. Ooh, that's going a little too fast for my liking there. Let's go ahead and just pop back in here, right here. There we go. There we go. All right. So we are leaving at 12:40 here. So we're leaving relatively soon. So let's start setting up. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
All right. And let me go ahead and put up. Love that sound. All right. There we go. I can hear myself talk. Let's go ahead and re-import this. There we go. And let's do GSX. Real boarding and refueling. Now with the release of 2024 has not been the smoothest, but we are transitioning very slowly and getting everything set up. And I kind of miss doing airline flying. 2024 is not ready for airline flying yet, so came back and we'll do it here. So we're JetBlue 1654. Estimated time en route is 41 minutes. We're looking at landing around 1855 Zulu, which is 2:55 local time. Right now it's 1:40. Right now it's 1:14 over here. Our target landing window is 1839 Zulu to 1849. All right. Vicky Chavez is our dispatcher for today. We're climbing up to flight level 270. We're taking a whole cabin today of 161 passengers, 5,313 pounds in the cargo. Zero fuel weight 130, 555. And our main fuel is 12,397 for takeoff. 6,130 will be our minimum fuel over there in San Juan. And we're looking at a landing weight of 138,739. Alright. We're blocking our fuel at 12,905. Alright. Again, we'll depart here, Santo Domingo. We'll do the Mela to Lima departure, Costco, SD402, SD403, and then Mela transition, then Maz, Joshi, Varna, SJQ. We come in to land at San Juan. Alright. Take a look at the NOTAMs real quick. Runway 826 is closed. The ILS runway 10 is unserviceable on the 23 November 2020. Okay. And it's the 25th, so it is unserviceable. Alright, so we can't expect to the ILS. Okay, that's for runway 8. It's closed at the moment. Okay. And for our alternate at St. Thomas, it looks good there. Alright. Again, let's make sure we have a legal alternate. So we're going to go ahead and look at our runways, our approaches. They have the ILS 10, which will probably give us the lowest minimums. And the minimum is 1 1/8 of a statute mile. And right now, the weather over there, we're planning on getting to around San Juan at 1800-ish, so we can do a conservative time 1900, and we have positive 6 statute miles, so we have a legal alternate. Good. Again, so we looked at the NOTAMs. Let's take a look at the weather. Again, we're arriving around 1830 Zulu. So we need to make sure our weather is good over there. So weather briefing right now, that's the MEDAR, we don't care about that. 25, 1153, this is 1153, okay, here we go, 1200 Zulu. Light showers, rain, scattered 2500, temporarily, okay. So 1300 Zulu, winds should be 090 at 15, gusting 25. Some showers in the vicinity. Alright, but we have 6 statute miles, so we're good. And then over here at Santo Domingo, we have winds are calm, 8,000 visibility. Some vicinities, showers in the vicinity, few clouds, 1600. Cumulonimbus, scatter 1,800, broken 30,000. Temperature is 29, 2.25, and altimeter 1016. Okay. We have some cumulus clouds southeast, south, and southwest and to the west. Okay. Take a look at en route. Okay, we have our first officer, Mr. Carlos Hopper. Our flight attendants, Justice Jenny Vivi. I don't know how to pronounce that. Abel Fowler, Letitia Harrell, Eric Delaney in the back today. Do we have some isolated embedded cumulus clouds from 25,000 to 52,000, climbing up to 27,000, and we have a right crosswind. Alright, cool. Let's get moving. Let's take a look at radar and significant weather. And we have nothing. Great. So let's get going. Actually, let's go to now. Okay. Alright, so emergency equipment. We got our axes there, fire crash axe. Got our gloves. Got our circuit breakers are looking good back there. Alright. Go over here. Everything looks good. Escape ropes there. Oh yeah, I don't have the oxygen turned on. Great. Over here, our circuit breakers look good. Test, okay, looks good, looks good. Did we refuel already? I believe we did. We're loading up 12905. Good. Test all our annunciator lights. Alright. Alright, ditching is guarded. Landing elevation set on auto. Most select is on auto. And manual is on. Good. Probe heat's off. We don't need that. Good, good. Batteries are charging. Alright, COM 3 is being used by the McDo. Looks good there. Forgot to set up one thing here. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and configure that here soon. Turn this down. Alright, and check our nav data. We are good still till the 27th, till Thanksgiving. Throttle set to idle. Engine cutoff is on off. Norm. Speed brakes retracted. Flaps are in its correct location. Rudder trims. Yeah, parking brakes on. That's good.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. We are going to start boarding. They're going to start boarding passengers now. Alright. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
12,900 pounds.
Seat belts.
On.
ADERs.
Nav.
Barrow ref.
1016 set.
1016 set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Alright, let's start setting up the McDo. So, we're going to plan on the RNAV just because we don't have the ILS there anymore. So, and we're going to come in at Varna. Alright. And then we are JBU 16. Cost index is 6. We're going up to 27,000. Actually, I want to see, does Beyond ATC work? I don't know. Let's try it out. Might need an update. Alright, check the winds. Because you can load up Beyond ATC, at least get that going. Alright, so net page is being set up, and again we're gonna look at runways here. Weather right now, again, winds are calm. So let's see, do they have an ATIS? No, they don't. I guess we can just use runway 35. Mela 2 Lima departure. Okay. This is weird. What is this? Am I looking at the wrong thing or what? Okay. It's the RNAV 35 south. So pretty much we're gonna take off runway 35 and then from Costco return right to SD 402 and then 403 402 at or above 9,000, 403 at or above 15,000, and then from there Mela. We'll continue as filed after that. Then from there we go to Zadav, Maz, Mayagüez, VOR, and then Joshi, Varna, and then that'll be our arrival into San Juan. I don't think we're gonna have ATC there, so we'll just go ahead and put in the RNAV 10. No star. It's coming to Varna. And then at Varna, we need to be at Yitgo. We'll go down to 3,500. Tanner at 2,300. Then Remzi 1,500. Zaspu. And then our LNAV minimum's 480. Sweet. Where's our top of the descent at? Should be very short, isn't it? Okay. Let me see here. We'll configure that in a second. Cool. So let's go over to performance now. Calculate our performance.
Beyond ATC connected.
Okay. We'll load the preliminary load sheet first, and we have a takeoff weight estimated of 142.9. 143 is a good conservative number there. Force toga, yes. And anti-I is good. Supply of weather, calculate that. We have about 11,000 feet of runway, so we're good on that. Okay, so we are using the normal Beyond ATC. Let's see if it works with us. Cool. Let's finish setting up the airplane and then we'll continue on. So V1 149 with VR 150, V2 151, flaps 1 down 0.3. Good there. Flight plan is good. Secondary flight plan. Let's just go ahead and do a return back to here. MDSD. MDSD. Back here. Arrival. Let's do RNAV 35. Good. Good. And so that's good. Init page has been set up. We just need to get our final load sheet. That's our preliminary load sheet. Alright. Are you ready for the departure briefing? Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Alright. So, we're here on the ground, Santo Domingo. We're flying over to San Juan. About 41-minute en route time. We'll expect to taxi runway 35 via Delta, then Juliet, and then Hotel. We have 11,000 feet of runway. Conditions are currently dry. There's a little bit of storms building up to the south. However, the conditions are holding at the moment. We have legal takeoff minimums. We'll be doing the Mela 2 departure, the RNAV South departure for runway 35. We'll take off runway heading pretty much to Costco, RNAV to Costco, which is about 5 miles, and then we'll turn right to SD402 up at or above 9,000. Then SD403 at 15,000 will continue up to 27,000. It's a pretty short flight, so pretty much right when we get to 27,000, we can expect to start descending shortly after that. Again, the conditions are currently good. Winds are calm at the moment, but they're going to start building here soon. There's a storm building up towards the south, so let's try to get out of here before it comes. This will be a left-hand seat takeoff and landing. In the case of a failure prior to V1, we'll abort the takeoff, pull power to idle, apply brakes as necessary immediately. After V1, we'll take it up into the air and come back to do an approach over to Santo Domingo. We do have the RNAV 35 set up in the secondary flight plan to easily enable that quickly. V1's 149, VR's 150, V2 151.
Hi guys, here's the
And we'll
load
do
sheet for
flaps
you.
1 for our takeoff. Thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Alright. So, in regards to the takeoff or departure briefing, do you have any questions?
No questions.
Alright. Let's go ahead and 121.5. Let's try to use beyond ATC here. So let's see. ATIS frequency is completely different from what beyond ATC is telling me it is. 127. Okay, no, it's the right one. 12765.
Clouds at 1,600.
That's super
Ceiling
loud.
30,000 broken. Temperature 29er. Dew point 25. QNH1016. Landing and departing runway 35. Transition level 180. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
Okay, information Oscar is current.
Los Americas Airport information, Oscar. 1728 Zulu. Wind calm. Few clouds at 1,600. Ceiling 30,000 broken. Temperature 29er. Dew point 25. QNH1016. Landing and departing runway 35. Transition level 180. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Oscar.
Okay, great. So we got that. Let's go ahead and try to get our clearance now. So we got 121.25. Let me see if I can do it without the help of this guy. He will be our, since he's our FO, he'll do the columns for today. Clearance JetBlue 1654, information Oscar, ready to pick up our IFR clearance. Oops, I didn't write it down. JetBlue 1654, information Oscar, ready to pick up our IFR clearance over to San Juan. JetBlue 1654, request IFR clearance. Is it not detecting my microphone or something? It might not be, actually. Let me see here. Yeah, it's not on the right microphone. There we go. That's why. Clearance JetBlue 1654, request IFR clearance to San Juan. We have information Oscar.
JetBlue 1654, Los Americas delivery, information Oscar correct. Expect runway 35, Mela 2 Lima departure. Squawk 3064.
Mela 2 Lima departure. Squawk 3064. JetBlue 1654.
Okay.
JetBlue 1654, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.9er when ready. JetBlue 1654. Have a good day.
Alright, cool. We got our clearance, 3064. We have Mela 2 Lima departure. We have it all set up. We have her briefed up, and we're climbing up to our top altitude, 15,000. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Okay, APU's coming online. Everything's looking nice and good. Disconnect the external power. Probably looking in the back there, full of people. Departing here in 2 minutes. Let me grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, are you still boarding? You should be just about done. Oh, we're good. Let's make a PA call. Good afternoon, from the flight deck speaking. My name is Gio. I'll be your captain today. Alongside with me is First Officer Carlos. We'd like to welcome you on board today's flight over to San Juan. In the back you have our lovely flight attendants who will be taking care of you, starting with Miss Genevieve Justice, Abel Fowler, Letitia Harrell, and Eric Delaney. Today's flight is a short flight, about 41 minutes over to San Juan. Flying time, we'll be climbing up to about 27,000 feet. Right now the departure is looking smooth. There is some storms building up towards the south, so we're trying to get out of here before those storms come. Over to San Juan, we'll look at getting around there around 2:55 local time. We ask that you please help prepare for...
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
We ask that you please help the cabin prepare for departure as you find your seat and secure your seatbelts. We ask that you keep an eye on the seatbelt sign, and we'll be keeping that seatbelt sign on for the majority of the flight today, as we might expect a little bit of turbulence on our way over to San Juan. Again, we thank you for choosing JetBlue for your source of air travel today. We hope you have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll hope to see you again soon. Flight attendants, please arm doors, cross-check, and stand by for all call. Alright. Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Set and checked.
V1 149, VR 150, V2 151. Windows.
Closed.
Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Okay. Ground JetBlue 1654, ready for push and start.
JetBlue 1654, Las Americas ground, pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south. JetBlue 1654.
So we'll be facing that way. Again, let's take a look. Make sure we are... we should be good for departure here. Let's see here. Take off my whoops. Oh, you know what? I did not initialize the weights. $130.8. Yeah, CG 161 plus 2 is fine. Take off my 130. 31.5, 12.9. All right, brakes released. Okay, starting engine 2.
Okay.
What kind of airplane is that over there? I've never seen that before. Alright, engine 2 generators online. Starting engine 1. Starting engine 1.
Okay.
Alright, parking brakes set. Alright, 2 good engine starts. 2 clunks. Go ahead and turn on the APU. Looks good. There you go. Alright, after start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Down 0.3% set. Guess she has the pin showing it her way. Set and checked. Set and checked.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start checklist completed.
Alright. Clear left side.
Clear
Flight-
right side.
Flight controls check. Flight controls check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Alright. Want to make sure. Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
We'll wait for that. Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Okay, I did my checklist out of sequence there, but that's fine. And JetBlue 1654 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 1654, runway 35 taxi via Delta, Juliet, Hotel.
Runway 35 taxi via Delta, Juliet, Hotel, JetBlue 1654.
Alright, we'll go to turn left here onto Delta, then right onto Juliet, and then Hotel. No hotspots along our route. Alright, clear left side.
Clear right side.
Now takeoff, no blue. Alright, we're on Delta now. Juliet should be coming up on in front of us here, so we'll be turned right. There is an aircraft, looks like they're departing runway 17, so we'll look out for him. This looks like it might have been an old runway or something. Looks like they revamped it for taxi operations. Looks like there's a little bump here. All right. You see the wind just change like that? Either that, a pressure front just passed by, like literally right now, or there's wind shear. Hotel's the very last taxiway here. But right now it's calm.
JetBlue 1654. Contact Las Americas Tower 118.1.
Contact Tower 118.1. JetBlue 1654.
All right. Line up checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 17 confirmed. Excuse me, 35 confirmed.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic.
Alright. Check. Flight attendants, please take your seats for takeoff. Runway 35 confirmed.
Runway 35 confirmed. TCAS.
TARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
On. Set and checked.
Lineup checklist completed.
Alright, ready?
Ready.
Tower JetBlue 1654, holding short, runway 35 at hotel.
JetBlue 1654, Las Americas Tower, wind calm, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35, cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 1654.
See, that wind stock is changing. It looks like there's some rain over there at the departure end of the runway.
Approaching 35.
Checked. Might be rain or might be just some fog.
On
Some
runway
precipitation fog.
35.
Alright. Take off.
Check.
Alright. Engine stable. Mantoga SRS. Auto throttle blue.
Checked. Thrust set.
Checked. Yeah, it looks like a fog just rolled in.
100 knots.
sure about that.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
It's just a fog, yeah.
JetBlue
That's a wind shear right
1654.
there.
Contact Los Americas. Departure 119.3.
Flap 0.
Contact Los Americas
Speed
departure
checked.
119.3, JetBlue 1654. Los Americas, JetBlue 1654, 1,800 feet.
We had a little bit of wind shear there.
JetBlue
Might be a temperature alert.
1654. Los Americas departure. Good day. Identified. Climb to 13,000 feet.
Climb to 13,000 feet, JetBlue 1654.
Alright, 13,000 feet set. Verified. Thrust climb, open climb. And we're crossing Costco here at 1 mile. Climb into this cloud is fine. A little bit off course here, but that's fine. I'm hand flying it, by the way. This is smooth right now. Just taking advantage of this stick and rudder skill. Into the suit. I love that look of the clouds when they zoom on by. It's exactly how they look in real life. Alright, 9,500. And looks like we are clear of that weather. Looks like clear skies from here on out. 10,000 feet.
JetBlue 1654. Contact Santo Domingo Center 126.9er.
I'm gonna go on the PA.
Contact Santo Domingo Center 126.9er, JetBlue 1654.
Flight attendants, you are free to go back to resume normal duties.
Santo Domingo Center, JetBlue 1654, passing 10,700 feet for 13,000 feet direct SD 402.
JetBlue 1654, Santo Domingo Center. Identified. Climb to flight level 270.
Climb to flight level 270, JetBlue 1654.
Autopilot 1 on. 270 on the altimeter. On the altitude. Verified. Check. Flight level 270. A little bit off course, but that's fine. We're correcting. So it looks like our top of descent is like a little bit before we reach the west coast of Puerto Rico. Alright, you have controls. I'm gonna step away for a little bit. I had to clean the kitchen, and I'll be right back.
Altimeter setting.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level 183. Now. 1,000 to go.
JetBlue 1654, contact San Juan Oceanic Control 118.75.
Contact San Juan Oceanic Control 118.75, JetBlue 1654. San Juan Oceanic Control, JetBlue 1654, flight level 270.
JetBlue 1654, San Juan Oceanic Control, identified.
All right. We're approaching our top of descent here. So let's go start planning out our arrival. Runway 10.
JetBlue 1654, San Juan Oceanic Control. Expect radar vectors, runway 10.
Okay. Expect radar vectors, runway 10. Is he gonna respond or not? Roger, expect radar vectors for runway 10, JetBlue 1654. Okay. Wow. Zero 90 at 17 knots. Temperature is 31. 29 and our approach minimum is 480. And then our landing performance come up to fuel prediction 130.8, so that is 138. $139.6. Fuck. JetBlue 1654 is ready to descend.
JetBlue 1654, fly present heading. Descend to flight level 260, Luis Munoz Marin Airport, landing runway 10.
Hello, 26.
Fly present heading, descend to flight level 260, Luis Munoz Marin Airport landing runway 10, JetBlue 1654.
Alright. Alright, so we're supposed to go to Alpha 7, and we're going to a flight to St. Thomas after this. And we're going to be 1036. And we get there at 1835, so we get 20 minutes of deboarding, 10 minutes to kind of set things up, maybe 15 minutes, and then another 20 minutes to deboard or to board on. So let's go with a time of
JetBlue 1654, fly present heading, descend to 13,000 feet, altimeter 29908, vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 43 miles.
Fly present heading, descend to 13,000 feet, altimeter 29908, JetBlue 1654.
13,000 set. We're flying 100 on the heading. Looking good. A little bit of turbulence. Got a right crosswind. It's good. And look at Aguadilla Airport. That is where I got my private pilot certificate. Man, that gives me some nostalgia just looking at that airport, man. You got Arecibo, well, around here somewhere. Isabela. I think that's the town of Isabela right here. Arecibo was over here, I think. Anywho, got a company message. It's probably because they're like, why are you late? Oh, you know what? I didn't do this, did I? Nope, I didn't. I think I did, actually. So we get there at 1837, which is good within our block time. And we actually want 1945. Cool. So we'll try to aim for that. And we're going to gate A7. I'm getting radar vectors at the moment. Okay, San Juan's not available just yet. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Approach checklist.
Barrow ref.
2992 set. Set inject.
1013 set. Seatbelts.
On. On. Set and checked. Set and checked.
Minimum.
Thank you. 480 feet set. Set and checked.
Auto brake.
Medium set. Set and checked.
Engine mode selector.
Normal. Set.
Approach checklist completed.
down there. That's Hatillo.
JetBlue 1654, turn right, heading 130.
Turn right, heading 130, JetBlue 1654.
Heading 130, turning right.
JetBlue 1654, contact San Juan, approach 120.9er.
Contact San Juan approach 120.9er, JetBlue 1654.
908 set.
San Juan, JetBlue 1654, flight level 183 with information November.
2998.
JetBlue
Set.
1654.
Passing
San Juan approach.
17,800.
Altimeter 299er8. Expect the visual approach runway 10.
Now.
Altimeter 299er8, expect the visual approach runway 10, JetBlue 1654.
So we know San Juan Tower is going to be next.
JetBlue 1654. Turn left. Heading 090. Descent maintain 8,000 feet.
Turn left, heading 090, descend maintain 8,000 feet, JetBlue 1654.
090 on the heading, verified, set. Turning 8,000, going down to 8,000 feet. Set on the altimeter. And our tower frequency 13205 be next.
Luis Munoz Marin Airport information November. 1813 Zulu. Wind 100 at 17. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2,400. Temperature 31. Dew point 24. Altimeter 299er8. Landing and departing runways 0810. Advise on initial contact, you have information November. Luis Munoz Marin Airport information November.
Should be way lower by now.
JetBlue 1654. Turn left. Heading 025.
Turn left, heading 025, JetBlue 1654.
JetBlue 1654. Turn left. Heading 010. Intercept the 10 localizer. Descend and maintain 5,000.
We're gonna need delay vectors.
Turn left, heading 010. Intercept the 10 localizer. Descend and maintain 5,000. JetBlue 1654.
Let's get the localizers in. One 109.7. And JetBlue 1654 requests delay vectors.
JetBlue 1654. I didn't get that.
Okay. He's obviously... Because we're at 12,000 feet, dude. We're just going to go ahead and continue straight and kind of circle back around and intercept the localizer. Because the descent instructions were not good. Just vectoring myself. It's because they gave us terrible descent instructions. Like, we should have descended way before then. We're at 10,000 feet. We need to be at 5,000 here. 5 times 3 is about 15 miles. We need to descend for another 15 miles, pretty much.
The cabin is now secure for landing.
1,000 to go.
Alright. Again, we're going to be doing this on our own accord because we have to be at 2,300 by Tanner, and this guy wants us at 5,000 feet, so we're not going to do that. I wish you can just deny instructions, like, hello, like, but not that. Stay at 4,000 here. Alright, flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1, please. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Thanks. Alright, good. Now we're talking. Again, we're supposed to be doing the yarn visual, but he wants us to intercept the localizer. So we'll disregard the glide slope. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff for landing. My apologies. The goal is to be there by at least 1835. We have until 1849, so we should be all right.
JetBlue 1654. Airport is at your 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
1,000 to go.
Field in sight.
We have the field inside JetBlue 1654.
JetBlue 1654. Cleared visual approach runway 10.
Cleared visual approach 10, JetBlue 1654.
Alright. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
We'll go back on the ER nav here. I don't like doing that, the fact that we just into some weird stuff here. Go ahead and clear.
JetBlue 1654. Contact San Juan Tower 3205.
Over to Tower 3205. JetBlue 1654. Bye-bye. San Juan Tower.
1,000 to
JetBlue
go.
1654. Visual runway 10.
JetBlue 1654. San Juan Tower. Wind 100 at 17. Runway 10 cleared to land.
Runway 10 clear to land. JetBlue 1654.
Alright. Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Gear down.
Radar altimeter alive. Gear down.
Flaps full.
Checked. Checked. Speed checked. Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
There's Viejo San Juan. Flight director's off. Autopilot off. So you're gonna get a little bit of mechanical turbulence as you cross over the little pond over there, the lake. So we gotta anticipate that. It hits pretty hard, at least last time. The last couple times I've flown into San Juan. You always get a huge
1,000.
bump in turbulence around here.
1,000.
Okay, checked. A little bit off. Correcting. Just runway visual. Slight left crosswind. There's a little bit of that wind shift I was talking about.
Sync rate.
That's fine.
500.
Alright, we got 3 whites, 1 red, so let's go ahead and correct. Continue. Three rights, 1 red, 2 whites, 1 red. Okay, we're gonna disregard that. That's crazy.
100. 70. 40. Restart.
A little bit of float, that's fine. Let it settle.
Drive.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
1,000. 2.
Okay, medium brakes.
70 knots.
Meters remaining.
JetBlue 1654. Exit left at Hotel Niner.
Exit left at Hotel Niner. JetBlue 1654.
This is Hotel 5. There is no Hotel 9, or what the heck? I'm going to Alpha 7. I love how that plane just came up above me like that. That is crazy.
JetBlue 1654. Contact ground 121.9.
Ground 121.9er, JetBlue 1654.
Okay, we have an hour to depart for our next flight, so we need to get going. Ground JetBlue 1654.
JetBlue 1654. I didn't get that.
JetBlue 1654 on a taxiway hotel, taxi to Alpha 7, please.
JetBlue 1654. Welcome to Luis Munoz Marin. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Parking at Alpha 7.
Request gate Alpha 7, JetBlue 1654.
JetBlue 1654. Gate Alpha 7 taxi via hotel.
Gate Alpha 7 taxi via hotel, JetBlue 1654.
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
This is a short taxi. Alright, I believe Alpha 7 has to be one of these up here. American coming in or leaving to Miami, wherever it's going. Alright, Alpha 7's up here. Alpha 5. Alpha 6. Okay, so we need to boot this guy. We got to do a quick turnover to St. Thomas. And then I turn back over to San Juan. Parking brake set. Good. Engine 1 and 2 come off. Below 10%. Parking checklist. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Set.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Something just crashed. Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Alright. Securing the aircraft checklist.
Oxygen.
Off.
Emergency exit lights.
Disarmed. Off.
EFBs.
Though the external power is not connected, bro. On. Set and checked.
Batteries.
On. Off.
Securing the aircraft checklist completed.
Alright. Cabin crew, the jetway is connected, the airplane is secured, you are free to start deboarding. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we'd like to welcome you to San Juan. We apologize for the slight delay getting into the airport. We hope it doesn't impact your travel from here on out. We thank you for flying with us today, and we hope to see you again soon. They are deboarding, right? Yep. Alright, in the meantime, let's go ahead and start getting ready for the next flight. So next flight should be fun too, from San Juan to St. Thomas. Let's check out what our landing rate was on the first flight though, because I think it was a decent landing. We did float a little bit, that's fine. 238, not bad. Not bad at all. It's on the harder side, but it's still good. Alright, let's get ready for the next flight. About an hour, 50 minutes to go. So we got flight number JBU 1036. Cost index is 34. And we're flying up to an altitude of 170. Temperature outside is 31. See where our wheels are at. We're good on the temperature, so we don't need brake fans. We're good. And first officer, go out and do our post-flight inspection. Alright, TJSJ, we're going to expect runway 10 again. Alright, and we're going to do the Gambo 1 departure. Alright. I don't want, hold up, dude. I don't want them to vector me. Oh, man. If they start vectoring me over to Gambo and then all the way down, no. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to request direct to Isla. Yeah, no, we're not going to. I don't even want to do this departure. Why did they even give me this? Procedures. Departures, wait, 10. Of course, they gave me runway 8 instead. Oh, no, nope, that's the right one. They can't even give me a better one than that. Like, give me the Vermo 6, which is just literally something like that. It's a VOR departure. But whatever. We'll just put it in there. Again, we'll ignore all this, so just ignore all that. We go from Isla to Fajar, then Turo. I want to amend this flight plan so bad. Alright, anyways. Runway 10. We'll expect the ILS, see if there's any issue with that. I don't think there will be. Let's check any NOTAMs. and 117 passengers. We leave here at 1945 Zulu, arrive around 2035 Zulu. Alright. Minimum fuel 10,008. Block is 10,516. I hope they're deboarding relatively fast, because I think they take a long time to deboard. Okay. This departure is ridiculous. So let's see if there's any NOTAMs for the runway over there. Cool. No, none for that one. Let's see here. Runway 10 and identifier lights unserviceable. Okay. Runway 10 declared distance. Landing distance available is 6,592, which is good. ILS 10. Missed approach amendment, so climb to 2620, then climbing right turn at 3000 on the heading 250, any SJU VORTAC. Okay. So the VOR is pretty much out of service. And that's from 10 November to undetermined. Now ILS runway 10 localizer DME. Okay, so it looks like the ILS is out of service over there too. So let's plan on the RNAV then. Shouldn't change it by much. The only thing is that we can't do LPVs. We got LNAV minimums of 1,180. Right now, weather over there is decent, should seem. 10 statute miles, so we got the visibility. 299 or 8. Looking good. And the TAF, get there around 2000 Zulu, we're good. Showers in the vicinity. Good. And our alternates, make sure we have our alternate looked at. Yeah, 6 statute miles. So we got a legal alternate as well. Alright. RNAV 10. Approach via is going to be 2 row. Yeah, you see, there's no point even climbing up to 17,000. So what we're going to do is, it's literally less than 20-minute flight, probably. So at 2 row, we need to be at minimum altitude is 2,800. Let's just go up to like 5,000, honestly. Because the flight, it wants me to go down to the south, or like 30 miles, but we're not going to do that. That is ridiculous. So we're going to go 5,000. We're going to level off, and then we'll come back down to 3,000 at 0. You should have plenty enough fuel for that. We're not going to defuel. We need 10,000. We should be just fine. Alright. Let's go with our performance real quick. Toga, yes. Anti-ice, good. 131.4, good. Yeah, that's good. 137, 137, 138. Looks good. Alright, and then we got our initialization weights here. check our engine. We're looking good on the oil quantities. Bleed air is looking good. Pressurizations, landing is on auto. Electrical systems, got external power, hydraulics are good, fuel, temperatures, and that's good. Air conditioning. It is hot back there. Holy cow. It says it's 99 degrees here. It is burning in here right now. We got full. Yeah, I know it's quite warm outside. So let's get the airs going. Cool it all the way down because it is no joke smoking back there. Good. So we'll get it, max it out there so it can cool down. Doors, that's good. Let's go ahead and get, actually once passengers are done boarding, we'll go ahead and get water and lavatory service done. Meantime, let's go ahead and that looks good for the moment. See, we got about 43 minutes, so let's go ahead and just take a quick break while we get the rest of the passengers off. What does it say? Refill low. Oh, regular low pressure. Okay. I said refill. Let's go back there and greet the passengers. Oh, we can watch this landing while we're at it real quick. Ah, is that an American 777? Sure is. Thank you for flying with us today. We only got like 4 or 5 passengers remaining, looks like. Bye, have a good one. Bye. Man, I am fully immersed into this right now. Bye, have a good one. See ya. Something's wrong with that lady. Alright. Bye, have a good one now. See ya. Bye. Bye now. Alright. Last passenger. Make sure there's no stowaways here. No stowaways. Let's take a look outside from this angle real quick. That is a cool view. Looks like we got a couple people on final there. Approach. Alright. How was everything? Was that flight alright? Yeah. It was a little bumpy on the approach there, but everything came out good at the end. We're going to go ahead and start preparing for the next flight here. We're leaving in the next 40 minutes. So if you guys want to go ahead and just get a quick bite to eat or something, whatever you need, we're looking to start boarding here the next, let's try to start boarding here in the next 15 minutes or so. Alright, break. I am fully immersed in this right now. Please do not break my immersion. Yep. So, alright. Yeah, so I'll come back here in 10 minutes or so. Be right back. Alright. The nice thing about doing legs is that the airplane's kind of already set up. Let me go ahead and just set everything up again. Just go ahead and do that. Good. We can go ahead and get our frequency set up here so we know we'll listen to departure rate is here 125.8. That's good. If I put this in the active, will it start?
4. Altimeter 299er8. Landing and departing runways 0810. Advise on in.
Yeah, okay. Well, we have that set up into that frequency. We put ground 121.9, and then our tower frequency is that 122.05. Is it good? I say we're pretty much ready to go. We're just gonna have to wait till it's time to start getting fully ready. In the meantime, this is our time to get a break. Stretch your legs. And pretty short flight over to St. Thomas, so we'll just go over there, drop off some more passengers, and come back to San Juan, and we'll see if we're our max duty time. Right now, we're still on duty. We came in at duty on 1 second here. Let me figure this out. We came on duty at 1700, and right now it is currently 1911. Okay. So that means we go off duty 1700. So 24. So at 0700 is our duty out time. We cannot be on duty anything past that. So if we were to come back to San Juan, we would be looking at, we get to St. Thomas at 20:35. We can probably expect 21:35 as our departure time again. And then we probably get there around 22:15. Okay, yeah, we're good. We could definitely do a flight over to Fort Lauderdale after that. Cool. Some gongalite throttles.
All aircraft be advised information Oscar now current. Altimeter 29 or 9 or 7.
I wish the traffic add-on would work. Actually, let's start setting up. We're getting ready to start going now. I mean, we're pretty much all set up already. McDo's been set up. This departure, I don't know if we're truly gonna fly it. I might just not use Beyond ATC for this flight because it's such a short flight. It's such a short flight, and I don't think the AI is advanced enough to be able to determine that it's not smart for me to do it. So we'll use it for ground and tower. However, when approach gets on, we're just gonna disregard it. Alright. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed. Set and checked.
Fuel quantity.
Actually, cancel checklist. My apologies. We're not ready for that. Cancel checklist.
Roger. See, this departure's making us do some weird stuff. Well, honestly, we just want to go direct. How we do on the air conditioning? Because I know he set it to pretty low. It's still kind of warm here, so let's but it's better than before, because before it was like 99 degrees in here. It's just very hot outside. I'm trying to get it to cool down, but I don't think it will be. Alright. We do have the pack still connected, right? PCA. Again, we're gonna take off runway 10. Let's go through our performance. Toga takeoff, flaps 1, 137, 137, 138. Got 8,000 feet of runway available. Over in St. Thomas, we have runway 10. Refresh that. And we're gonna plan on landing there with a weight of 128.7.
And with the NOTAM, we need 6,925 feet, which we have available, which we are good with that. Got 13 knot headwind, 1 knot crosswind. Excuse me. We're pretty much ready to go. We're just waiting for the refueling trucks, which I don't know where they're at. Refueling requested. You know what? Are they bugged right now? I think it might be bugged. Oh yes, it is. Alright, no problem. We're just gonna have to... do I want to reset position or reposition? I think reset position. Yep. Oh no. Is it gonna bug out with this? Might. Reset. For some reason, it just got stuck on unloading the bags for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, company message. We got a company message. Dispatcher is calling us. Load sheet, preliminary load sheet. All right. They changed the fuel in my tanks, but whatever. It's not that off. I do need my fuel now, though. Fuel truck's on the way. I hope I don't get delayed because of this. Okay, we got refueling coming in now. Great. Alright, we are done fueling. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
10,520 pounds.
Seat belts.
On.
ADERs.
Nav.
Barrow ref.
299er7 set.
2997 set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
All right. I think that's as cold as I'm gonna get it back there. Might just be way too hot over here. 31 degrees Celsius. .87 degrees.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Where did it go? Sync connect error. That's what that sound was. Did it just... No. Go for it. Yes, please. I wonder, actually. Check the box. Check the box. Okay. We're good on the signal. Affirmative. Affirmative. Okay, it doesn't care about my voice then. Alright, are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Okay, we're departing runway 10 here, 8,000 feet. We're going to take off. We're going to expect to go direct to Isla, and it's a very short flight, less than 30 minutes. We'll climb up to 5,000. Turo is going to be minimum en route 2,800, and we'll do the RNAV 10 into St. Thomas. Pretty short stuff, so yeah, looking good. Weather here is still good. We have winds coming in from the east, so we're gonna do runway 10, obviously 17, gusting 24 now. Altimeter 299er7. We have information, Oscar. Right, and yeah. V1 137, VR 137, V2 138, flaps 1, down 0.3 set. Any questions?
No questions.
Good. guess we can go ahead and request our clearance. 126.4. Oh, we're gonna have to reset beyond ATC, because I don't know if it's gonna detect the new flight plan. Alright, yeah, we're gonna need to do a new flight here. Cancel this. How do I reset it though, without having to close out the entire app? I guess we're gonna have to close it out. Yeah. Connected to the sim. Nope, I don't want that. Alright, we'll just restart it, I suppose. Oh, wow. That is, oh man. Wait, no, but that's not, is that the time I was gonna go for? We're leaving in March. Damn. But still, that is pretty low. The flight that I decided to buy for our vacation just dropped like a crazy amount. I wish I could have gone that flight instead, but that's alright. Alright. Let me see, actually, can I amend the routing? I'm just gonna take it off, and I'm gonna regenerate the flight, because I'm not trying to. Alright, we picked up, I changed my routing here. It should be a little bit better now. So let's go ahead and just do that. And we're not going to be flying this anymore. So take that out, insert that. It's pretty much the... Right now we're on 126. Let's go to clearance delivery. Clearance delivery, JetBlue 1036. We like to pick up IFR clearance.
Luis Munoz Marin Airport Information Bravo. 1935 Zulu. Wind 110 at 17, gust 24. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 3,500. Temperature 31. Dew point 23. Altimeter 29907. Landing and departing runways 0810. 5G notice in effect. Advice on initial contact, you have information Bravo.
Okay.
Luis Munoz Marin Airport in...
Why is it not working right now? What's going on? Clearance, JetBlue 1036, request IFR clearance. It's bugged out right now. Close it out.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Okay, thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Hello?
Beyond ATC connected.
All right. All right. San Juan clearance, JetBlue 1036, information Bravo, request IFR clearance. What is going on? Why is it not working? Well, we do have tower online, so I guess we could use them. That is so gay. I hate when things just decide not to work anymore. But anywho, there is San Juan Tower online, so we can go ahead and connect to there. We do need to file a front plan. File. Alright. So, we briefed up the departure. We ran our checklist. And we're just waiting for everything to get going. And let's go ahead and contact tower here. 132.05. Just get rid of this frequency. And we have information. Papa. Current. Hotel 3 intersections closed. Taxiway Alpha is closed between Charlie and Sierra, so that's all the way up there, right? Alpha, okay, that's him. And then ILS 10 out of service. Good. Alright. Apron 2 and apron 3 pushbacks. Start up and unhook at intermediate holding position markings. I believe we're at apron 1. We're at apron 4 actually. Alright. Let me clear this out because this is just a whole mess. San Juan Tower. Buenas tardes, JetBlue 1036. We have information Papa. Request IFR clearance over to St. Thomas.
JetBlue 1036, San Juan Tower, buenas tardes. You're clear to the Tango India Sierra Tango Airport via. On departure of runway 10, you're going to expect radar vectors to join route 2 as filed. On departure, climb maintain 5,000. Expect 9,000 1 minute after departure. Departure frequency be Unicom on 122.8. Squawk 5445.
Roger, clear to the Tango India Sierra Tango Airport. We'll expect runway 10. We'll expect radar vectors and then join the route 2. And as filed, we'll fly to 5,000, expect 9,000 10 minutes after departure. Unicom will be 122.8 on the frequency and 5445 on the squawk. JetBlue 1036.
JetBlue 1036, your readback is correct. Thank you for Papa. Expect runway 10 for departure and let me know when you're ready for push.
Roger, we'll call you back for push, and then we'd actually like to amend our altitude if we could just stay at 5,000 feet for 1036.
I can amend that for you. So expect 5,000. You can climb and maintain 5,000 and expect that as your final.
Roger, we'll expect 5,000 as our final. JetBlue 1036. Thanks. All right. By 445. Looks like they're all set back there. We join the route 2 as filed. So go ahead and get rid of this. And that's fine as it is. All right. Let's get going. Ladies and gentlemen, Fun the Flight Deck speaking. We'd like to welcome you on board to JetBlue Flight 1036 service to St. Thomas. My name is Gio, your captain. Alongside with me is our first officer, Carlos. Looking at a pretty short flight over to St. Thomas, around 30 minutes of flying. Climb up to a top altitude of 5,000 feet. And then we'll come back and look at doing an all-time arrival over there at St. Thomas. We'd like to welcome you on board. We ask that you please help the cabin prepare for departure as you find your seats and stay secured. Fasten your seatbelts. And we ask that you please pay attention to the flight attendants as they present their safety announcements. We thank you again for flying with us today, and we'll see you up on the ground. All right. Before start checklist. Flight attendants, please. Arm doors, cross-check, and stand by for all call. Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Set and checked.
V1 137 VR 137 V2 138. Windows
closed.
Beacon
on.
Before start checklist completed.
And JetBlue 1036 is ready for push and start.
JetBlue 1036, push and start is approved into hotel facing west.
Roger, push and start approved onto hotel. Will face west, JetBlue 1036. Parking brakes released.
Hey guys,
Starting
all packs
engine
are
2.
on board. Are we clear to close?
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
A long time ago, you were clear to close. Silver Airways gave us our catering today, our ground services. How nice of them. Alright, starting engine number 1.
Okay.
I stuttered there. Oh, I forgot the weights, dude. I keep forgetting this part. What is wrong with me? My first officer's not reminding me either. One two 1.6. 30.3. Parking brake set. Two good engine starts. I don't know what's going on with the jack IR, but it's not cool. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
0.3% set.
Rudder trim.
See ya. Neutral.
After start checklist completed.
Right. Flight controls check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Alright. Okay. Something just did something weird. Alright. Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Alright. Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue. Takeoff no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Alright.
Ready.
And JetBlue 1036 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 1036 on 1 tower, runway 10, taxi via hotel.
Runway 10 via hotel, JetBlue 1036. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Short taxi. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff, please. We made up time by the short taxi it's gonna be. Slow it down because I see that airplane. That's that caravan probably wants to take off for me, so slow her down. Of course.
JetBlue 1036, San Juan Tower. On departure, you're gonna fly heading 075. Wind
Give me a
is
second.
10017, gust 24, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Roger, on departure, fly heading 075. Can we get a couple minutes here to run some checklists real quick?
JetBlue 1036, cancel takeoff clearance, let me know when you're ready.
Roger, I'll cancel takeoff clearance and we'll call you in a second.
JetBlue 1036, hold short, runway 10, hotel 1.
Hold short 10, Hotel 1, JetBlue 1036. Concho. And JetBlue 1036 ready to go. Lineup checklist.
JetBlue 1036, on departure
Take off
turn
runway.
heading 075, wind is 10017, gust 24, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway.
On departure,
confirmed.
fly heading
Approach path clear of
075,
traffic.
clear for takeoff runway 10, JetBlue 1036. Runway 10 confirmed.
Runway 10 confirmed. TCAS.
DARA.
Approaching.
Packs 1 and 2.
0.
On.
Lineup checklist completed.
Set heading 075.
On runway 10.
Takeoff.
Check.
Mantoga SRS runway, auto throttle blue.
Checked. Thrust set. 100 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
JetBlue 1036, you can proceed on course. Someone approach is now offline. Frequency change to advisory is approved.
Alright, over to advisory for JetBlue 1036. We'll see you very soon. Autopilot 1 on.
$1,000 to go.
Alright. Alright, be right back. All right. Let me connect to Beyond ATC now.
Beyond ATC connected.
All station are requesting the frequency. Tower will be back in 3 minutes.
we need to start prepping for the flight.
San Juan Oceanic Control, JetBlue 1036, 5,000 feet.
Wow.
JetBlue 1036, San Juan Oceanic Control, radar contact. JetBlue 1036, altimeter 299er6, expect the visual approach runway 10.
Altimeter 299er6, expect the visual approach runway 10, JetBlue 1036.
Six. Temperature is 31. 080 at 13. Gust 24. And then our minimums is going to be 1,180. We're at 5,000. We need to be at Kutho at 2,800. So we got plenty of time. Mr. Pro's climb right turn to
JetBlue 1036, turn left, heading 0905, vectors for the approach.
Alright.
Turn left, heading 0905, JetBlue 1036.
Okay. One, two, 9. So it's like 130.1. We're good. Can we get there at
JetBlue 1036, contact San Juan Oceanic Control 128.65.
Contact San Juan Oceanic Control 128.65, JetBlue 1036. San Juan Oceanic Control, JetBlue 1036, 5,000.
JetBlue 1036, San Juan Oceanic Control, radar contact. JetBlue 1036, turn right, heading 180, intercept the 10 localizer.
Turn right, heading 180, intercept the 10 localizer, JetBlue 1036.
get there at 2013. Say takes 20 minutes. So say 10 minutes. Alright, we got our next flight. What is going on? What's it doing? Hold up. Alright. What the heck, dude? Alright, no problem. I can't even disconnect the autopilot. All right. What the heck, dude? Is it paused or something? Dude, what the heck? This is weird, dude. It's as if like we're paused. Alright, this is freaking me out. None of my instruments are working. And it's like this. Either that's working either. What the heck, dude? I'm scared to touch anything, but obviously nothing is working. And we're just like, what do I even, how do, disconnect from the network here. Alright, that's clearly... Dude, why is this happening?
JetBlue 1036, contact San Juan Oceanic Control 118.1.
No, shut up. You're not helping. SIM connect issue or something? This is super frustrating. Because like I was so close to finishing this flight too. Does my gear come down at least? No. It's not even that. That's not even working itself either. Alright, I mean, is there any sort of failure? Can I I highly doubt that's it. The only thing I can think of, there's St. Thomas right there. Trying to see if I can salvage this somehow. And restart the fly-by-wire, or excuse me, Phoenix app. This is crazy. What is there a button or something that I pressed? I don't understand. What's going on? System status.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level 075. Now.
We're at 075. Okay. Thankfully we're a VFR. So what we're gonna do is we're just gears down now. Yeah, this is not right. We're just gonna come in and do an emergency landing. Where are we at? I'm gonna use my iPad for navigation here. So St. Thomas is over here to the left. I think that's the far island over there. We do have, I mean, we are, let's go ahead and I have no indication of airspeed or nothing. We do have Culebra, but that's not a suitable enough runway. We have Isla de Vieques. Go here. We need to get this airplane on the ground. I don't know what my airspeed is at, nor if my power is even working. But we're just gonna assume that we have an engine failure. Which I don't even think we're gonna make it to. Man. Like, look at that. What the heck? So now we gotta decide. I mean, right now, looks like we're okay. I can't tell what my airspeed is at. Oh, we're gonna try to make the landing over here. I don't know how fast we are going, but I'm hoping it's not that fast. I really don't know how this happened. there an emergency checklist I can run around here? It's the app is all bugged out. We are gliding ever so slightly. I don't think we have any power, so I think our best bet, we should be able to make the runway here. We just gotta find it. It should be on this side. We lost all avionics. We lost our we just lost everything. Honestly, I mean, the runway should be coming up, but we're gonna keep it back in the mind of doing a ditching here in the water. I don't know if the gear is gonna come back up though. I wish I didn't put the gear down, because now I can't tell if I can bring it back up. But we get slight power. You can hear the engine spool up. Yep, I see the runway now. It's obviously a sim connect issue. Something happened with the simulator. But we're gonna treat it as if it was a real emergency. Looks like we got flaps down, so hopefully we don't float here. It's a pretty long runway, so we should be alright. I think it's like 9,000 feet. Which is a shame, because I was really enjoying this flying. This is not like even a real emergency or nothing. It's just a stupid simulator bug. We're coming in really fast. Great. I'm just slamming the brakes now. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we are made an emergency landing here. Thankfully, we're all okay. In a few moments, please remain in your seats. We'll be passing on further instructions here in a couple of seconds. Let's see here. It'd be cool if they can actually take out the let's put the stairs up. All right. Let's see. Like all of our stuff just, I don't know what happened here. GSX is not loading the passengers anymore. Let's see what kind of situation we had with. So we had no flaps. Our brakes are smoking. Look at that. Our brakes are absolutely smoking. I didn't know they actually featured that. That is freaking cool. Is it going into the wind too? It might be. Let's go ahead. Oh, my wife's calling.